Greetings! And we're back from our break. We had a small pause there. We are now going to be having Vike playing up against BigTimber here in Winners Round 2. So as not to confuse you. So as not to confuse you. And we have Luigi facing up against Little Mac. So this is a circumstance that BigTimber has definitely a lot of opportunities to take advantage of the fact that he knows a lot of this matchup. Go ahead and get that set up for you guys. So again, he's another player that plays against Shauna a lot, and while Shauna does beat him quite a bit, it doesn't mean that there's not an opportunity for BigTimber to take advantage of the things that he does know about the matchup and take advantage of moments like that when bad options are being chosen. But nonetheless, this is going to be a very good opportunity for him to scrape up the dust and get some play against a Luigi that is not Shauna, so he can brush up and prepare for his matches against Shauna. Very nice air dodge. BigTimber has one thing that he was complimented on a while back, about a year ago, in the community of Little Max. His ability to recover with this character is exceptional. You have to catch him like as he's recovering in order to stop the recovery. Oh, the coin game. BigTimber went too far out. He was too thirsty. But he landed in the shark's nest. You don't drink the ocean water. To me, the hardest part about playing against Little Mac is the fact that like you can't play against Little Mac the way you'll play against other characters. If you play a conventional neutral against Little Mac and you're not prepared for the options Little Mac has, Little Mac is going to just dominate you. Like you have to deliberately play against Little Mac in a way that prevents him from being able to function correctly, because the more chances you give him in neutral trades, the harder it's going to be. One thing I could say on Vike's part that he showed me in our game is that he's very, very much willing to play out the very patient neutral. He will fireball. He does not have a problem doing that. Unfortunately, BigTimber doesn't have a problem leading his tilts into up B for kills. Very effective play on his part. Way to take in the first game. Not a lot of changes needs to be made. Just more, a little more. And it's weird because I want to say a little more careful play, but I feel like playing careful against Little Mac is kind of a trap. I feel like that. You guys are looking at me like I'm crazy, but giving Little Mac room to move around and breathe, and giving him a body that he can throw out like hitboxes on is going to be very difficult to manage when playing against Little Mac. And I'm very serious about that. What? Did I put Luigi versus Luigi? Oh my gosh, I did. Oh my goodness. Bow. Alright, opening up with that solid dash attack does a lot of damage. Frame 1. You know, the difference between Zero Suit Samus's jab and Little Mac's jab is the fact that Little Mac's jab does damage. This is a lot of damage. I mean, jabbing, having a frame 1 jab, that's a solid option to punish a lot of characters trying to go in for grab. You have a 2-frame advantage against that when sitting in from a neutral position. But I feel like Little Mac is a little more threatening, but that might just be me. But I have to be very careful landing on Little Mac. That you got to be very careful with that. Air dodging a Little Mac, landing on Little Mac, putting your body close to his body. I didn't even know you can convert jab into up B like that. How crazy is that? See, he saved his jump, goes in, jumps, gets the recovery. Very solid play coming for BigTimber, but he loses his KO punch. BigTimber proving time and time again that he does not need KO punch to get the wins. It's a large distance, and he's already consumed his jump, but again, his ability to recover from that distance, I mean, it seems like it's pretty straightforward. But you gotta understand that, like, that's a very easy situation, or perhaps it's just the fact that Vike isn't taking the full advantage of the fact that he can attempt to punish Little Mac from that position. I think the one thing that Vike can take full advantage of here is the fact that he's playing a character that if he can get Little Mac off stage, he does have a lot of options. Or he could just do all of this damage output, it won't even matter. See, I like that Vike and Jolt choose dash attack as their follow-up choice too. because dash attack while advancing beats the spot dodge. You know, up smash is better. You can charge the up smash, but nonetheless, I like that he chooses the option and very narrowly avoids the down tilt into up B, and does what he can to try to get the recovery to give the recovery, but he jumps into the last hit of the up B, and that drops his stock, and unfortunately that pushes him out of the tournament and pushes BigTimber up against Truth.